So for this story time, I'm going to be explaining how I ate a raw living squid.
Huh?
That's
People
where
do
this
that on
story
purpose.
That's where the story
part.
Okay,
like
so what
okay,
happened
keep
was
going.
I was 8 years old. I was 8 years old, and we were at some old Japanese restaurant in Chinatown, New York, right?
Sounds about right.
So what happened is we were at this authentic Japanese restaurant or Chinese restaurant. I don't remember it off the top of my frickin' head. All I remember is they served authentic food, including raw squid. Now, the thing about it is when they do the challenge, the raw squid challenge, basically what it is you can't be under the age of 16 if you're going to do the challenge. So, what happened was I get my plate, and I see on my plate it is a raw, living squid. My parents were not paying attention. They were busy talking up something and everything, and I'm looking at my plate like an 8-year-old is just looking at his plate that has a raw, living squid on it, and it's like, what is an 8-year-old supposed to do? So I take it, and I shove the whole thing in my mouth and swallow it whole. I swallowed it
That sounds
whole.
so sexual.
An 8-year-old swallowing a squid whole. Yeah, that's supposed to be sexual.
I mean, for
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, look, I watch too much hentai. Okay, watch too much hentai. Okay. all I think it is your throat is slowly starting to like grow big and it starts slowly going down your neck. You know.
Please stop speaking.
You're talking about an 8-year-old going through this. You're talking about an 8-year-old going through this. Just feel good about yourself, buddy. Feel good about yourself.
You know what?
It sounds like he's feeling a little too good about it.
And look, when you watch hentai, look, what about the lollies on hentai, man? You don't even know how old they are.
No,
I'm not trying to get through alright? Chill the couch.
This man out here, what about lollies? No, nigga.
Yo, chill out with the N-word. Chill out with the N-word, dude.
Okay, no, Squigga.
You know you can't say that word on YouTube. Come on now.
Really
you're gonna have to cut that one out.
I'm about to die. Hold on, I'm about to die. Help me. Help me first. Jesus, help me. Jesus, take the wheel. Save me.
Y'all get him over to this ledge so I can repeatedly stomp his head.
Can y'all let me finish my story?
Okay, finish story. Okay, sorry, I was panicking. Go ahead.
So what had happened was I ate the whole thing. I ate it whole and completely. The restaurant manager jumps out, like he jumps out of the kitchen and rushes to my table. And he sees my plate is empty, and instead of assuming that an 8-year-old just ate an octopus, he starts looking around the table thinking it might have scurried off somewhere. And then, when he doesn't see the octopuses anywhere, he looks at me and he lifts my stomach to see my stomach is bulging and moving around. It felt weird, but my mom was freaking the F out because she's like, "Is this dangerous? Is this dangerous or something?" And he's like, "No, it can't get out." The reason why they said
It can't get out.
It can't get out.
That's not the. It can't get out. That's not the fucking answer I was
It's a
looking
living
for.
thing inside you, like it's a baby. Like what the heck?
So anyway, my mom says to me, you should have told us that you got the wrong plate. And I'm like, why? Because the point of the octopus challenge is for people over the age of 16 to take this challenge in case they die. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but an octopus, one of their defense mechanisms is they can expand their body to choke their prey, to choke their predator.
Yeah.
Yes, I know that. I definitely know that.
So an 8-year-old doing
Shut
that
the
challenge.
fuck up, man.
Stop cursing.
No,
cursing's not the problem.
I don't care about. It's racial slurs and fucking underage things, dude. Come on, I'm not Onision.
What about Julian? Does he count?
Yes, him too.
Oh, okay.
How old are you again, Julian?
Continue your story, please.
Continue the story,
Answer the
please.
question, Julian.
Let me continue
No.
my story.
Alright, no.
Let me.
Wait, Julian, how old are you again?
I complete a 5th.
Can I continue my story now?
Yes.
Yes.
Anyway, so the restaurant manager's wife comes out and looks at me and says, "He ate this?" And you could tell her English wasn't her first language because she's like, "He ate this? He ate this? He ate this whole thing?"
Okay, we talking about racial slurs and then he ate this whole thing.
Wait a second.
That's
That's
exactly
racist.
how she said it. This is exactly how she said it, and I thought she said ting as in like a machine or something. I'm like, a ting? What's a ting? This is legitimately 8-year-old me talking. I'm like, what is a ting? And this lady got her face all red. Her face was like completely red as she looked at me. And then she's like, "Oh, 8-year-old."
Oh yeah, dumb child.
That's
Not
yeah.
racist old man, just dumb child.
Anyway, after that, they were like, they asked me if I was okay and everything, and I'm like, my stomach is moving around and it's kind of funny. I said
what the
this.
freak?
I said my stomach moving around and it feels funny. I like it.
Okay. Hey, we're talking about
Bet you that
sexual,
squid
right?
liked it too.
Hold on, we're talking about
Shut up!
Hold on. No. You already said, right? Come on.
That wasn't
You
supposed
said
to.
it feels funny. Wait. Does it, wait, hold on. Doesn't a squid ink itself
Can I
though?
please
Or
just
did they
finish
cut it
my
out?
story? Can
Don't
I
they
please just
ink
finish my
themselves or doesn't squid like ink themselves or something like that? Or they
Not
took that out
necess-
already?
They took that out.
Okay.
So what had happened was, you know, she's looking at me and she's like, "Well, he won contest."
What?
They said
Really?
I won. They said I won the contest they had, like the.
I
like
mean,
the-
you technically did.
And so
But
they actually.
technically, but he's
So they took
he's too young. Usually
so
that's
they-
disqualification.
So they took my picture and hung it on the wall, and I got free ice cream free here.
Are you
Hey, don't
serious?
sue us. Here's free ice cream.
Oh, that's pretty much what happened. That's pretty much what just happened. That's pretty much exactly what just happened.
My mom was so mad about it, but my. So my mom was
So,
so pissed
go
about
ahead.
it.
Go ahead.
So my mom was so pissed about it, and my dad was just cheering me and congratulating me. And so they said, "Why not just?" So they said, so I told them that the squid just feels weird moving around in my stomach, and they're like, "Eat ice cream, freeze it to death."
Freeze it to death. Fucking kill it.
Kill it.
Kill it now! Eat this
And-
now! Kill it now before he kills you.
And that is the story of how an 8-year-old boy took on the squid
You
challenge.
sluts!
Oh, what, did I block you?
Yeah.
That is the
Oh,
story
oh, well.
of how
This is my time to shine.
Sparkcaster. Use Sparkcaster.
No.
Use Sparkcaster. You can go around.
No. This is my
God.
time to shine.
Oh man,
What
I
are
wish.
you gonna do?
You know what? I wish Prototype could have heard this story.
He did.
Oh,
Yeah.